Hello everyone. My hobby is programming computers. In the late 90s, I was 16 years old when my father bought a programmable calculator. He wasn't supposed to touch it, but with the chance, the manual came into my hands, and that was my first experience of programming. I was dazzled like when they give you something you always long for, but I didn't know that it exists. Whenever I could, I secretly took the calculator and I did very basic programs on that calculator. I remember that I made a program of a spaceship that fired lasers and destroyed another spaceship. The best thing was my ship always won because I didn't program the another spaceship counterattack. Some days I went to my father's office when the secretary wasn't there and I connect to the internet. But back then the telephone line was used and so it was harder to find information. But I still tried to find information regarding programming. It wasn't as easy as it now because now I just turn on the screen and write something like how to program a cell phone and find many sites with information about that topic. At that time, finding something could take many hours. Eventually, I enrolled in several program courses and I was always the youngest in my class, but now I seem to be the oldest. I have studied and practiced many program languages. I started program in a language called Logo, the trusted one, and now that many had never heard of this language, but at that time it was the sensation. Now, every day in Colombia in 1995, I started my career in system engineering. Now, every day I come up with the new things and write a program to do that things. For many people, this is a career or job, but for me, it's more than that. It gives me a peace of mind, and I had the same many programs for a large companies and haven't gotten tired of doing that. Currently, I work in something different, but my wish is that someday my hobby will be the one to generate support for my family.